Battra is a dark, divine moth kaiju created by Toho that first appeared in the 1992 film Godzilla vs. Mothra. Battra was originally meant to be an evil twin of Mothra called Gigamoth, whose abilities somewhat resemble Hedorah's in the scrapped Godzilla vs. Gigamoth. Like Mothra, Battra has both larvae and imago forms. Battra's imago form has a predominantly black body with very large wings that have patterns of red, black, and yellow. He also has yellow horns on his head, 6 legs, and red eyes which glow purple when firing his beam, as well as a red line which runs down his body's sides. His larval form is mostly black, but with a lot of yellow and a dark red underside. He also has a giant horn, similar to Destroya's, which is yellow and glows when he uses his beam attacks, and 2 tusks on each cheek. Battra's larval form also has a bigger, more powerful legs than Mothra's larval form, which are yellow and horn-like. Much like his imago form, his eyes are red. Battra's larval form is also, physically, much larger than Mothra's, being almost as large as Godzilla himself. Battra is solely concerned with the defense of the Earth, and will do whatever he can to protect it. Unlike Mothra, Battra sees humanity as a blight on the Earth that must be destroyed if the planet is to survive. Battra has made it his mission to eradicate the human race, which puts him in conflict with Mothra. According to the cosmos, Battra was created by the Earth itself 12,000 years ago, when an ancient civilization created a climate-controlling device, which greatly angered the Earth. Battra's purpose was to destroy the device, but he went well beyond his purpose and eradicated the entire civilization, intending to wipe out all of the human race as well. Mothra challenged Battra and defeated him, sealing him in the North Sea. In his larval form, Battra was a horribly brutal opponent who was relentless and remorseless in his attacks. In this form, he wielded a massive yellow horn which could be put to use as a batarang ram or bludgeoning weapon. From the horn, he was also capable of firing off furious electrical blasts of an orange-yellow color. He could fire similar electrical blasts of a purple color from his crimson eyes. However, these beams would often fly wildly about, Battra not appearing to have any precise control over their direction. The titanic larvae could also create energy pulses from his massive horn as another form of attack. In his imago form, Battra had lost the ability to burrow or swim, but attained flight at Mach 3 speed with its new wings, allowing for an easier and more efficient form travel for further destruction. The once prominent horn had disappeared and had been replaced with 3 smaller horns. These horns were incapable of releasing energy beams, but Battra had developed more powerful optic beams, known as prism beams. Unlike the beams he used in his larval form, the adult Battra had complete control over the beams, which also are far more powerful in this form. He also had developed 3 pairs of legs and would utilize them for grasping objects. While in the imago form, Battra sports yet more enhanced strength, being able to grab and throw large objects, such as the cosmic clock 21, with ease when working together with Mothra. The imago form of Battra could also release an energy shock from its feet in order to subdue foes while in close combat. However, in the manga adaptation of Godzilla vs. Mothra, the dark insect can unleash damaging energy spheres from his horn, discharge energy through the stinger-like attachment on his tail, and instantly form his cocoon, which also acts as a defensive shield. In Godzilla Island, episode 166, Baby Mothra Awakes, Battra can also emit powder from his wings, just like Mothra, except that the powder is red instead of yellow. And here on the Godzilla wiki page, it claims that Battra has a 180-meter wingspan and weighs 30,000 metric tons. His species is a rogue divine moth. So what do you guys think about Battra being implemented into future Godzilla MonsterVerse films? Let me know in the comments section, and what sort of role would you hope to see him in? I am the Triassic Iceman. Like this damn video if you will, and subscribe to the page if you haven't. Peace be with you.